Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Miami Heat. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Danilo Gallinari.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, you learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And tonight, two clubs, Steve, that love to work their half-court sets. What can fans expect when they watch this one?
These are two unique teams. We don't see too many slow-paced teams these days, Kevin. But what you can expect is the teams trying to dominate the paint on the offensive end and on the defensive end.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at point. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Lowry, no good. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Hopefully they exercise better caution in this game and avoid cheap fouls that could get them in trouble again.
Young's shot is off. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Robinson. Passes it to Butler. Adebayo with the ball. Defended by Young. Adebayo with the bucket.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Collins. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. Screen by Capella. Clock is at 3. Here's Herter. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Kicks to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Rebound Atlanta. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Their mindset was really to get to the stripe, and they accomplished just that. The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Misses the 3. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 2. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Herter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. And the defense of Adebayo, top-notch, Steve, all NBA level.
And Kevin, and he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And here's a look at some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wright finds Williams. That one misses. And the Heat going the other way now. And the pass to Hero. Yurtseven. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Lou Williams. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Outside, Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Wright. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Gallinari outside. Over Butler. And it's Gallinari missing. Miami leading by 5. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Martin against Bogdanovich. Here's Strus. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside. Okongwu, the pass to Wright. Martin with the block. Wright against Butler. They set the pick. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Butler's jump shot has certainly come a long way. He's pretty much on point from anywhere.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Miami ahead, up 7. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Selected 13th back in 2019, Tyler Hero, highly valued by this Miami Heat franchise.
I had a great opportunity from really day one. You know, coaches and my teammates all trust me. It's just the beginning, just continue to get better. It's a long season and a long road ahead.
Greg, he's right. Still just getting started, but many feel his upside is special.
Well, I mean, he's never been intimidated by this level. Tremendous confidence in his abilities, and that's a great foundation.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Lowry after the miss from John Collins. Trying to get open is Adebayo. A shot by Lowry, no good. The Hawks trail by 10. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Adebayo. Collins with some nice D.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Young passes to Collins. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Passes it to Herter. In transition, here comes Miami. Hero kicks it to Tucker. To the paint, here's Lowry. Bank shot, no good. And here's Young, he'll bring it up for Atlanta. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Here's the screen. Here's Lowry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Lou Williams is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's DeLon Wright in for Trae Young.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Over in the corner, Williams. With the drive. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Heat leading by 13. Outside Lowry. Pass to Strus. The dish to Butler. Lowry a screen on Gallinari. And it's Butler missing. Hawks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Right against Lowry. Okongwu with the screen for Gallinari. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Strus. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Portland. And that one's good by Butler.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
51 seconds left here in the second. The pass to Wright takes the three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Lowry passes to Strus. He dishes it to Butler. There's the drive. Lowry at the elbow. Here's Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks trail by 10. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lowry against Wright. From deep, Gallinari. Another three for Atlanta.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and he can't bank that one in. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Miami Heat.
They've just gone about their business, playing a great, solid, all-around game. I think the score is what we thought it would be. I expect them to keep their foot on the gas in the second half and not let things get any closer, Ernie.
Let's move on to see what's coming up on the schedule.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, usually when you're playing a team like that above you, you get jazzed up. I expect we'll see their best effort. We'll get to see how much they've grown and how much growing they have left to do.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Hawks trail by 7. At the guard positions, Young and Huerter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here's Hunter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Huerter. It's good. Huerter's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks.
This is where Huerter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. Adebayo down low. Capella covering.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
First one falls for him. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. It's off to Charlotte. Oh!
Yes! Yes! The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hero passes to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Here's Herter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Kicks it to Young. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Collins, a screen on Butler. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bogdanovic.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Passes to Herter. Back to Young. There's a screen by Collins. With the teardrop.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Hero kicks to Butler. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Collins up top. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Bogdanovic. Miami grabs the miss. 1:44 left in the third. Now, Hero. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Pass to Adebayo. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Bogdanovic wide open. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Butler against Bogdanovic. Got a piece of it. Butler passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
The free throw drops for Butler. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Molinari comes in for Collins. Lou Williams is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Wright in for Young.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Lowry against Wright. Molinari surveying the D. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 to shoot. The feed now to Okongwu. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Lowry passes to Strus. Butler attacking over Bogdanovich. Outside for Lowry. To the inside, Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Molinari wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hero's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat. Williams kicks to Young. Back to Williams. Driving to the basket. Okongwu, the pass to Williams. Gallinari with the screen for Hunter. Over Martin. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Miami leading by 3. Now Hero. The pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. Adebayo, high post. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams passes to Gallinari. Dishes to Young. And he drives in. It's deflected.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Williams. Robinson's checked in for Miami. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Lowry passes to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's foul number 2 for him. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. And Adebayo Adebayo sends it back, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Blocked again.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Pass to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Holds it up for Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hunter against Robinson. Hunter kicks to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young, and he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Adebayo. Over Collins, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Free throw good, Adebayo. Butler, he's checked in for Martin. And Adebayo drops them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Heat making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, thanks. Miami on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. Herter, no good. The Heat leading by 8. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Robinson against Hunter. Down low. Capella, the pass to Collins. Young taking his time here. Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Butler. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 10. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. And Adebayo sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot to stop the run.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Heat.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Collins with some nice D. So it's Atlanta now, trailing here by 8. Herter, no good. Lowry against Young. Here's Lowry. And so it's Miami winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.